Hello scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back today with another album share video. So we are going to be starting off with this scrapbook page that I made for March 1st of this year. So if you haven't been following along with me this month, I am participating in, video a day. And I have been doing one video every day, and I'm hoping that I am successful so far. I am filming this in advance, so this actually won't be posted for a couple of weeks. But I'm having a lot of fun so far. Okay, so let's jump right in. I made this layout just for fun. Documenting work. This was my first day back to work after 10 years, and I wanted to make sure that I got a selfie with each one of my boys because I work at their school as a playground aide, so I was able to see them every day that I would work. Okay, then here is another photo from that day. I posted this one on my Insta stories and then just saved it. It was only 7:36 and I was totally exhausted. Like seriously, I was sleeping on the couch at 7:30 at night. That never happens with me. I am a late nighter. I stay up all night long. Okay, so then this is my first page for March. I really love this cute little card that I made. I'm going to pull this out and show you close-ups here. So I kept it super simple with just the month and this cute little banner. I think that's from Dear Lizzie, and then a remember this stamp. March was Calvin Ball for me. I am on the Get It Scrapped creative team, and I actually was one of the hosts this year. So this is what my scrapbook room looked like on March 1st. It was a crazy mess, and it was only the first of the month. Let's see, March 2nd, I made a B-Day card, birthday card, for my husband's coworker, and I think I actually do have a video for this one. It's one of my favorites that I've made. I ordered some, some stamps from Allie Edwards. I think I also signed up for her Project Life class that day, so that was kind of something fun. March 5th, hip hip hooray. It was Brennan's friend's birthday. This is his friend, and this is Brennan. Tinian's favorite dessert is eggless cookie dough. So on March 5th, I made some with him, and I just took a photo of that. March 6th, I got a package from my mom, a very unexpected package. She bought me some cute LuLaRoe leggings, a running injury-free. She knows that I love running, but I haven't been able to run in like 2 years, and I'm trying to slowly build back up to being able to run. My knees are just really bad, and so I need to work on strengthening my knees. So she sent me that book, and then also I can't talk. March 1st, I started a job, and it's an outside job, and here in Idaho Falls, it is super cold all the time in the winter. So I had always, I probably complained a couple of times on Facebook and everything about how freezing cold it was. So my mom lovingly sent me some hand warmers, which I thought was hilarious. And then here is a letter that Jonas wrote to his uncle who's on a mission, and he had no punctuation. So I just thought that was hilarious and had to record that. My 6th grader can't deal with punctuation. Okay, then here is a fun Pinewood Derby spread. I had a bunch of photos, so I did a lot of them here in this Project Life page, and I did a little bit of embellishing on each photo. If it'll focus, it doesn't want to focus. And then this one is Brennan right there. Here, I'll show you close up. So this is the car he made, and I think it was like the White Dragon or something like that from Ninjago, and he got 2nd place like half the time, and then I think 3rd place half the time. And usually my kids' cars are really not that fast, so getting 2nd place for Brennan is amazing. And there's a picture of his whole pack, and here are just some more results. Let's see, here he's third. And then here he's third again. I think I need to like cut these and then close them off so that they don't always fall out like that. I'm afraid that getting looked at, they're gonna start falling out. And then here is a layout that I made. I think I did this one for the Crafty Maven Getaway a couple weeks ago. Well, by the time this posts, it'll probably be at least a month. But this is just Brennan with his car and then his stats. I think this one is his top speed was 192 miles per hour. And so I popped that one up on some fun foam so that you could, you know, see it better and know that that was his fastest time. Let's see here. He's third place, third place, third place, second place, third place. So I don't think I took pictures of every race he did because I think they did, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, maybe I did because I think they did 8 races. I don't remember. But anyway, so he did more third place races, but I was just really excited that he got second place, and he was super excited too. He did really awesome. Okay, so we are almost done. Well, not really done because I'm not all the way done with March yet, but we're close. But I'm going to finish sharing this, and then I'll come back and do another share with the last half of March and April. So this was for I think this was for an inspired by layout. Hannah challenged us to take a picture from a different angle, and I usually do straight on photos. So I decided to take photos from up above. And I also included this photo of Tinian straight on. But this one is called The Cheese and Lettuce War. Tinian didn't want to eat his lettuce with the tacos, so instead he had the cheese fight the lettuce. So I just thought that was kind of funny. Okay, let's pull this one out. So this is just some March pictures. March 7th, Tinian with Max, and Max outside on the step. Let's see, this is funny. Brennan on March 2nd went out to check the mail, and I don't know if you can tell what he's wearing, but he's wearing one tennis shoe and then one boot, half on, half off, and that boot is actually not even his, that's Tinian's. And Tinian is only in a child size 13, and Brennan is in like boys size 4. So I don't even know how he made it to the mailbox and back, because our mailbox is across the street, which is kind of funny. March 6th, Brennan had a friend come over. March 7th was a super windy day, and our mailboxes started out up here, right next to the cement of our driveway, right here. And this one ended up all the way back here by the tree, and I'm sure if the tree hadn't been there, it would have gone farther. These are just some photos. I went and helped at Tinian's school in his class on March 7th before I went to work. And the journaling just says, Tinian is improving so much with reading. I am so proud. And here's me on March 9th at work. You can see I am all bundled up in my coat and my hat. And here's Tinian. I don't want to show the pictures of the friends, but I just thought these photos were cute of him with his friends. And look at his hair. Look at his hair. Isn't that just hilarious? I don't know if you can see it, if it'll focus. But he must have like jumped up and his hair totally went flying. It was hilarious. Okay, so here I have these two photos, and the journaling is down here on this card. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 journaling sections on this card. Sorry, my mind is going. So the journaling for these two photos just say, when we first got Max, he chewed up my speed laces. I haven't found anyone that sells them, so Mark drilled bigger holes for normal laces. So that was almost 2 years ago. In October, we've had Max for 2 years because we got him in 2015. So yeah, I haven't had these nice running shoes that Mark paid a ton for almost 2 years because I just couldn't find the laces, and I was like, what else am I gonna do? And so finally Mark was like, okay, let's just drill holes and you can put the normal laces in there, and it worked. Can you see? I don't know if you can really even tell that those are normal shoelaces, but they are. March 14th, Tinian found his 100th day of school little snack chart, and so he started putting all of they had to bring in a bunch of different things. If you don't remember, back in February, I was talking about the 100th day of school, they made a trail mix, and I had him bring mint M&Ms to school for the mix, but he didn't actually give them to his teacher, so he found them in his backpack. Kind of funny. Maybe that was earlier in March. I don't remember. I told you, I'm going crazy here. So lunch, this was my lunch from school on March 13th. I was a bit afraid to try the Mandarin chicken at school, but it was actually pretty good. And then this picture right here, our friends had a birthday party for one of their daughters. Of course, we had to try out their hoverboard. Hoverboard, right? I think I spelled it wrong. I spelled it like Hoover. I don't know if it's going to focus. That's hilarious. Brennan loved it. So this is just a picture of Brennan on their hoverboard. A filler card here, which I really like. Some of Tinian's schoolwork. This is March 13th that he brought home schoolwork. Another filler card, which I think is one of my favorites. And then this is just Mark and Tinian having fun before bed on March 13th. And I do actually have a video for this whole spread here. This was for 7 Scrappy Ladies back in May, I believe. Okay, and I think, oh, I do have, okay. We are almost done, 2 more pages. So I had these 2 cute photos that I put up there with this journaling card. So the journaling on the top goes with this photo. And I'll just read that to you. Jonas is always pointing out that he's almost as tall as me, Mom. As we were getting the boys ready for bed, Tinian was standing next to Dad, Mark, and held up his hand saying, Dad, I'm this tall on you. He was so excited, and I just thought that was super cute. Then Tinian loves going through all his Pokemon cards on his bed. I don't know what he does exactly, but he spends hours just kneeling there. Isn't that just so cute? I just think that's so cute. He just loves doing random things. It's just funny. Okay, so these are actually a month old. I was supposed to get these little handouts back in February, but Tinian often doesn't bring me his backpack and show me that he has stuff, so I find them, months later. So the kids' 100th day of school was on February 13th, and I finally took pics of Tinian's certificates 1 month later. Oops, haha. So this is just, him saying he's 100 days smarter, and then this one was really cute. They were supposed to write about themselves at 100 years old. So Tinian, 7, 2017, because his name is Tinian. His number is number 7 in his class, and it's the year 2017. So it is 100-year-old Tinian. When I be 100 years old, I would be myself. I know I can be a go ape. I don't know what that means. I can usually interpret him, but I can't figure that out. A go ape. I just won't want to be home. We will do my 100 years old. And I just think that's so hilariously cute. This is Tinian's class on March 17th. After recess in the afternoon, they all line up, and I saw them all lined up. So there's Tinian's class right against the wall, and then another class right next to them. And right as I snapped the picture, this girl right here blocked Tinian because she had been up here, and she's stepped back, and I was like, dang it. So this is Tinian drew all of these, and then his friend came over, and she drew this cute little duck. Like, look at the difference. Tinian draws crazy lines and stick people, and his friend draws this cute little duck. I just thought that was funny. That's March 17th, and then March 16th, I made some cards for a Spiegel Mom Scraps project. And that is, nope, that's not the end. I forgot. So let's see, March 15th, I was working on a sunny day. It was super nice and warm, and it was awesome to not be cold all day. The kids, this is Jonas, Brennan, and then Jonas's friend, Tinian, and Tinian's friend. And then here's Tinian and his friend down here playing with Max. And those are all on March 15th, I believe. The kids all had friends over that day after school. Tinian had homework that day after school. And so after his friend left, he was not happy about having to do his homework then. Let's see. So this, I think this was the 15th to go along with all of these photos. It was 65 degrees and it seriously felt so warm. It was nice. And then on the 17th, which these two photos are from the 17th, it was still a super nice day. Felt like summer is what my journaling says here. Mark was playing outside with our dog, and Brennan felt so warm he wore shorts to bed that night. So I just thought that was funny. It's those little moments that you want to document, but you don't want to dedicate a whole scrapbook page to, right? So that is the end of my 2017 album so far. I will leave a link below to all of the layouts that I just showed you, as well as to my other album shares. I actually have a playlist with all of my album shares on there. So if you're interested in seeing more album shares, you can go to that playlist. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope that you guys are having a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!